Welcome, welcome, my zero viewers. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Call of the Peasant. We have one more person coming soon. Right now, we got Zilla. You know him from the JoJo's Bizarre D&D Adventure series. Say hi, Zilla.
Oh hi, future me rewatching this video.
All right, and now we have a new member of the cast. Here today, we got Bandos. That's fair enough. Bandos is a little shy,
Man down.
and he just do what he do. But once he gets into character, that's where shit gets real. So, without further ado, we'll show you to the world map. Click on the pinned messages in general chat so that way you guys can see this. Yes.
On this episode of JoJo D&D.
But it's not JoJo.
What are you talking about? That's what everybody calls Jeremiah Jabutter.
Alright, Zilla's in. So, if you zoom into the map all the way in the bottom right corner of the map, we'll be starting in Marnie Village. Right there. That is where the campaign starts.
Oh yeah, is there a doormat that's
No,
suspiciously
no,
gnome
this
shaped?
is a different village. Completely
Is
different.
that village in the world?
No. There's a lot of things that happened we don't talk about from that. Anyways, we start in Marnie Village in the realm of Farindar. So, for a reference, Farindar is the realm that you're in, the landmass, you could say, overall. And that is where everything will be taking place. So if we take a look at the map here from the closest village to Marnie Village, is called Lizard Folk Inn.
Ah, yes, a proud homeland of
So
Jeremiah Jabutter.
to give a little bit of context for why this village is named so weirdly, the players have control of naming certain structures and buildings such as these. So it's just how the game goes. I really like how it's going to storyboard out. We're going to open up now the map that you guys will start in, which is the tavern. So let's just open that up really quick. So we got some people in this tavern right now, and I know what you're thinking. But Andrew, where's us? Well, I'm going to let you decide where you guys are hanging out.
My goodness. Where is Jeremiah Jabutter? Oh, there he is. I should color him in. Where did you get that obnoxiously fat face image
We're
from?
streaming, Bendos.
Okay. Okay.
Click the pinned message in general chat. Join the to join the Owlbear.
Uh I keep on forgetting the fact that technically we gotta like if we want an important character, we gotta mention they exist.
Well, you have some characters sitting around you in the bar currently. You have the bartender
Uh,
up here. You got these guys over here.
oh, I know what to do. Are there any elves in the bar?
Well, would you look at that? There seems to be an elf in the bar.
Can you accept my request?
Oh yeah, my bad. Whoop. Are you in?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep, there seems to be an elf in the bar right here.
Who the fuck are you pointing to?
Right here.
Oh.
See him. Now, as you walk closer, they seem to notice you approaching. And they give kind of like that whole nose up in the air kind of look that you get when you think you're superior to somebody. Yeah, they do that.
Hold on, I have the perfect image for this. Nah.
Perfect image. What are you talking about? Don't worry about images. Worry about what you're doing. So, do you ask the name of this elf, or what are you doing when you approach them?
Uh. Oi, what my. Oh, yeah, I remember now. His voice was supposed to be. Oi, what might you be doing?
The elf gives you a glare. It's like, I was enjoying my day, farming the fields, and now you come along. Here to sell your meats, butcher?
Oh, yeah. uh, Butchery burnt down like I'd say like yesterday. I don't know. I've been in a stupor since,
Typical.
but oh, I didn't burn it down. Luckily,
Sure.
though an elf did. Have you seen Ellen around?
He, um, roll a charisma check on that.
Ah,
So
yes.
-5 to your roll.
God damn. Your Honor, I think that should be a no. God.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's like slash R
Slash roll.
roll
Yeah. Slash roll space 1d20 -5. So
6.
6. Yeah, as you say that question, they pause for a moment and then they say, I'm not quite sure who this Ellen person is, but I haven't met them. But they burnt down your butchery shop and you didn't? That doesn't sound like an elf to me. Are you sure you just
That's
weren't drinking again?
drinking. I haven't done that once.
Yeah, you've done it twice. You're at a tavern, buddy.
I was expecting to find a builder here.
Mmm. Builder, huh? You got that gold to be buying a
Hey,
builder?
hey, let me mosey in on this conversation.
Oh, sure.
Do I just move myself over
Yeah,
here? Yeah.
you can move yourself over, yeah.
Hey, I'm a builder. What's up?
Oh, what do you do?
Well, I don't know what voice to use for this. I don't know. I'm just gonna talk normally. I'm a mason. What do you need?
Oh, it's Bandos.
Uh,
The only respectable orc I know.
Hey, you know me.
This man here built the wall around Marnie.
I did. I did.
uh, it's either I need a butchery built or a place to bury like illegally gained humanoid remains.
So you need
So the
a
elf gets
crypt.
up after you said illegally obtained humanoid remains and very
They just keep
swiftly
on.
leaves the bar.
So you need a crypt is what I'm hearing.
Uh,
Or not so
Wait, how rich? Like, how do I basically roll to see how rich my character is, or whatever?
So we're gonna say most of your worldly possessions were burned up. So just go ahead and roll 1d4.
Oh, I owned a butcher shop for years, and he ran inside multiple times.
Go ahead and roll 1d4.
You. Bit. Wait, but didn't I at least
1d4
sell the
Zilla.
meat?
1d4.
I rolled the meat.
1d4.
I sold meat after that night.
1d4 Zilla. 1
1.
copper piece.
You.
You managed to sell some of the meat from the fire, for since it was so charred and burned, that you managed to get 1 copper piece. Now, in the village of Marnie, from what you know, Bandos, they paid you around 200 copper pieces. That equates to 2 silver.
All right. So they paid me 2 silver to build a wall around Marnie. So what can you offer me to build what you want?
Oh, fuck. I think I'll need to search around the remains of that mess of a butchery in order to find funds again, because, as said, it happened yesterday, and funds are 1 copper. God damn.
Well, was it arsony or what happened?
It was arsony.
Well, have you found who it was yet?
I I'm pretty sure it was Ellen. Could have been more
Ellen.
people.
A town guard approaches you both. Alright, what's this about illegally obtained human remains?
Oh, you see, oh, it's actually about an elf named Ellen trying to cover up a crime they did by burning the remains.
Hmm. Ellen, huh? You're gonna have to come with
Yeah.
us to the mayor's office.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hello, Bandos.
How you doing?
There might be some holes in the wall.
Oh, all right. I'll get right on that.
Careful. Remember last time? The goblins.
I do. The goblins are around.
Mm.
Hey, do you think you'd spare a few guards to help me repair that while I'm just
He
look out
stares
for
at
me while
you
I'm doing it?
for a moment. Roll a charisma check.
For what? What's my charisma again?
Your charisma is 4. So you roll at a -3.
So what's that?
Well,
Roll one.
you roll at a -3, yeah. Roll 1d20 -3. 12. He ponders the question for a moment. He says, "Oh, I could spare you one guard, Gregory. He
All
wouldn't
right,
mind."
I'll take Gregory then.
So you leave the bar with Gregory, and meanwhile, Zilla is brought in front of the mayor. So mayor token time. Here we go. Get ready. This is gonna blow your mind. The mayor wears a nice little cowboy hat.
Oh, God.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the
Uh,
Dimsill Dimmadome.
he is a halfling.
Oh fuck.
Uh,
Uh,
what
I
seems to
thought
be
they
the
wouldn't
problem
have-
here, partner?
I know they had gnomes around here.
I ain't no gnome. Ain't you that butcher whose butchery burnt down or whatever?
Yeah, by an elf named Ellen.
Hmm. We haven't talked much, have we? What's your name again?
Uh, that's probably from the uh, yeah, Jonathan Jabusha.
Hmm.
Family business. I tried starting a new branch in this town, and it kind of went to shit in a wagon.
Well, I'm Cole Butchinen.
Butchering.
Butchinen, that's right. And well, we can't have you going around talking about body parts and whatnot burying. That don't seem like any friendly behavior. That that's the stuff that incites fights. We don't want no fights around here.
I was trying to start funny side project. We don't need license to start a business, right?
To, no, you just need a property in order to sell and buy. It's how we always ran things. What are you talking about licenses?
Okay, good. Good to know that before I continue. But I was gonna say something about taxidermy.
Tax a what?
I was trying to start a second business around basically make the other side of the shop a different shop for taxidermy.
Hmm.
And there was a lot of animal pets that were kind of the only thing I could get.
You got gold?
No.
Well, then come back when you got some. 20 gold to get a nice building going, nice little structure.
Oh,
Sorry, it's the
yeah,
prices are high. It's just that it's tithing season. The king's on his
yeah.
way in about a couple weeks or so. So we got to make
Wait a
more
minute.
profits, or we're gonna be in trouble.
I just realized building an entire fence around the village cost like 2 copper. I'm guessing he didn't pay for 2 silver, and I'm guessing he like got the supplies paid for because there's no fucking way otherwise. So 20 gold would
Now it wasn't
like
2 copper; it was 200 copper. That's 2 silver.
yeah,
You see, it's only
silver.
a wall structure, and that's to keep the entire village safe. You want me to pay out even more for some nice little stone? What you're asking for is a nice oven, or what are you doing? Taxidermy? What does that even need? I don't even know what that needs. We got to pay a guy to figure out what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, so it's like an old setup. I was running out of an abandoned building this entire time.
Gary, why don't you let this man out of my office? You come back when you got that 20 gold. We'll talk again.
Okay.
Have a good one. And then you are let out by Gary the guard. Now, Bandos,
Yes.
on to you. You begin your building. So you are outside, walking around, inspecting the wall with, I believe his name was David.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's just grab a nice little set piece. And do this one. Just a set piece. Something a little different. Show what's going on. So you are, we'll just say over here. And David the guard. He's just chilling out next to you. You're walking across the river, and there's like a. We'll just say this over here is the wall, right? And you notice that there is some integral damage to the wall. Why don't you go ahead and roll an intelligence check?
What's my intelligence again? It's -6. Six.
It's 6, so that'd be -2.
So 20 out of 2. 20 minus 2.
Mm-hmm. D20 -2.
What the fuck?
What happened?
It said failed to.
Dice Maiden. There we go.
There we go.
16. Very good. So you notice, because you've built this wall from the ground up, that these slight indents and other things are from pickaxes.
Alright. Is this dude's name David?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, David.
Oh?
How many guards do you have posted on the wall around the nighttime? Alright,
2.
David.
2.
Are you
Two?
new at this, David? David.
2.
2. For the whole wall. For the whole city.
Yeah. North and west. Or
North
north
and-
and west? South. North and south.
Alright, David, I'm gonna live with you.
Huh.
Did you just start this? Are you new at being a guard?
Uh-uh.
No. When did you start?
2 years ago.
Holy shit, they gave me the fucking David.
Huh.
Have you advanced at all while being a guard? Or are you
Uh-huh. And he
Yeah?
pulls out his sword. I got this for being a
Oh.
good guard.
So you start off without a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right, David. I'm gonna repair this,
Uh-huh.
but after that, we gotta talk to the captain of the guard after this. All right?
Why? Did I do something wrong?
No, David. No, you didn't do anything wrong. Don't worry about it. All right?
But Gary might get mad.
Well, I'll talk to Gary. You don't worry about Gary. All right?
Uh, but 2.
No, don't worry about 2. I understand.
2.
But David, all you gotta worry about is while I'm
He
repairing
points
this.
behind you. 2.
Two what? 2 what, David?
He points behind you again.
I look behind myself.
You see in the slight hole 2 gobelinos with a pickaxe in one of their hands, are ready to strike at the wall.
Yeah. What do I got on me?
You have a masonry hammer.
So David has a sword, right?
Watch that shit.
So David has his sword in his hand still, and he keeps saying 2, 2,
David, help.
duh, but and then he rolls for initiative. Would you be so kind as to roll 1d20 and use your dex modifier?
I don't know what my dex modifier. What is it?
What's your dex?
2.
2?
2.
2. So that would be at a -4. I will be rolling the goblins separately. We'll just take that. Alright. So David goes. It looks like goblins are going to go next if you roll lower than a 9. nice. So Zilla,
Yeah.
Jonathan just walked outside. What's he doing during all this?
Oh, like outside the wall?
No, you're outside the mayor's office. What are you doing during all that?
How close is that to him?
Why don't you roll intelligence check on that? See if you even hear it.
So many tabs. Let's see. Intelligence is a 3.
So -2. I mean, sorry, minus 4.
20 -4.
Mm-hmm.
2.
No. So what do you do instead?
Oh, now let's see. Oh, I know what the perfect thing to do is.
Hmm?
He's gonna roll to see if he believes like the mayor is gonna try and like get him out of town. So basically, insight.
It's another. I'd say
I'll just
wisdom.
roll intelligence.
That's definitely wisdom. If it's insight.
Okay, wisdom.
What's your wisdom?
Wisdom is a he's a very smart man with a 2 in wisdom.
All right, so
That's a
-4.
4.
And now we'll get back to the action here. As you get ready to roll that. So, David, do you consent to being grabbed, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled a 13, Zilla. So what does that mean?
Uh, I was gonna say, does that mean he's
That's up
like
to you. I thought you knew.
uh
That's why you were rolling.
he's gonna assume the fact that his gig in this town is up and he's gonna get ready to go to the next one. He's gonna rustle through the remains of the burnt building.
Fair enough. All right. So David grabs you, and he begins to pull you back from the goblins so they don't get to take an opportunity of attack. You consent to this, yes?
Yeah.
David looks at you and says, "Run! 2!" And then he charges forward and strikes at the goblin with the pickaxe first. With a 9, he hits. And he slices the goblin's head off. Ah! Do you, yeah, that's his turn. So, goblin goes. Ooh. Barely misses David. David slices the air in front of him to make the goblin back up from his attack. But the goblin goes in again with his little dagger. If he doesn't get this hit, David might be down. So David will be going next after your decision. What are you doing here, Bandos?
I pull David back and try and smack the goblin square in the fucking dome.
David doesn't let you roll a strength check.
That's my strength.
Versus strength on this one.
I have a 6 strength.
All right, so that'd be -2. Oh, natural 1 on David's roll.
Oh, nice.
Error, invalid dice format. Very nice. So try again. You just have to roll higher than a 3. With that, I'm going to say, just for the bravery of it, we're going to give you a +1 to your strength. So now, Bandos, your strength is now 7.
Nice.
Yes. Congratulations on that for your brave act. And now, you're going to strike one of the goblins, correct? You're going to move him like right here? Or where you gonna move them?
Oh yeah, like yeah, right there's fine.
Okay. And then you move up. You have to be within 5 feet to hit the goblin. And you're gonna be using a hammer, so if you hit, it'll be 1d4. Now roll the hit for me. That'll use your strength mod again. Still at a -2, but better than nothing. So 1d20 -2. Rolling to hit. Ooh, and that is a crit on the goblin. Roll 2d4 -2. Nice crit. 17.
I'm gonna roll 2d4 -2.
Yep. 5. Just enough. How do you kill this goblin? With your hammer.
Right into his skull, crack his fucking skull open, brain dripping out.
Awesome. Very nice. So, we're going to give you a peasant point that you can put into whatever you want because you have slain a creature and are the first to do so in the campaign.
Might get some more HP.
Alright, so add 3 to your HP pool.
So it's 3 out of 3 now?
So it should be 4 out of 4. Because you started at 1.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
David
Alright.
looks at you and gives you a nod of approval. Oh, good swinging. Maybe you should be a guard. We only got 2 watching at night.
Yeah. I know that, dude. I'm gonna talk to your captain.
Did you
about
know
that.
we only had 2 watching?
No, I didn't know that, dude.
Well, I told you.
You know what?
Yeah, I know you just told me, dude. I'm glad you did, but
Jeremiah the Butcher is built for this town.
What's that?
I said Jeremiah Joe Butcher is literally on the same level as everybody in this town. I bet it's all scandal.
Interesting. So you head back to the mayor to the guardhouse actually. So you head back to the guardhouse with David left to clean up the mess, I suppose. And there you see, with his feet kicked up, as soon as he opened the door, Captain Gary the guard, who you saw in the tavern earlier.
alright.
Oh,
Is this
hey.
gonna be a new setting, or is it just oh wait, who's this, Zill or me?
Yeah, so Jonathan, you see Bandos coming back to town with a bloodied hammer, and he's heading to the guardhouse next to the mayor's office. As you were contemplating whether or not the mayor's out to get you. Just gonna load up back to the tavern for this, actually. Just because.
Oh yeah. The token is ready.
So we'll just say Gary the guard right here. Oh, hey. How'd it go, Bandos? Where's David?
David's cleaning up the mess right now, Gary, but
Mess.
that's besides the point. Yeah, there was a mess. There was 2 goblins. They were trying to pickaxe the wall. Gary took out one. I took out the other. But
jeez.
Gary told me that you only have 2 guards monitoring the wall,
Yeah.
and Gary couldn't even tell me the direction that they were even guarding.
Well, they guard the south and the north.
What about the east and the west? Well, northeast, southeast,
Well,
southeast,
there's
northeast.
no roads
Like,
on those sides, and really,
it
there's
doesn't matter.
only.
It doesn't, Gary. It doesn't matter. They can still pick through the wall. They can go through the woods.
Did you check those sides yet?
I haven't checked those sides yet. You told me where the hole was. I fixed the hole, and I killed the goblins that were fucking part of it.
And what do you
But
think we should do about this?
how many people do you have under your command right now? Don't say 2.
But why would I say 2? This is a village, for God's sake. We have 5.
Oh, 5. Why was what's his name? Craig or Gary? Which one was it?
David?
Why did David say 2?
Because only 2 watch at night.
What are the others doing?
Sleeping.
You need more.
Well, I
It's a
suppose
it's a
you'd
village
have
for
to
God's sake,
you'd
man.
have to raise a lot of wages if we're having more than 2 guards on night shift.
Like it's
Oh wait, I'm gonna leave the call for like 5 minutes and then rejoin.
Okay.
all right. Like look, man. Like the wall can only hold up so much. Like if we don't stop it from the bud, like it's just gonna keep happening.
Well, this isn't a problem to talk to me about. You gotta talk to the mayor.
Well, aren't you the cat? Like, can't you have sway in this village? Like, you can talk to them, and be like, hey, we need more people or
The
whatever,
mayor
you know?
has money,
Right.
and
But
we are
you can
low
you
on
can.
funds. The tithing is coming.
What's the tithing?
That's when the king roams to all of his vassal villages and takes what's owed to him.
What do we own?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be the guard.
All right, you and me are gonna have a talk with the mayor. Are you okay with that?
He gets up. Yeah, you did help David from not dying, I guess, so let's get going.
All right.
So now, you know this guy. You worked with the mayor before, so nothing's new.
Hey, what's the mayor's name?
He's
Should I just call him Mayor? Cole.
Cole Butchinen.
Well, let you. Hey,
Butchinen, yeah.
Cole. Cole.
What's that, partner? How's it going, Bandos?
So we've been talking. I
Getting
think
lots of
we
visitors
need to.
today.
Yeah, I've heard, but so we need more guards in this town.
And where in the budget would that be able to be done?
I don't know what the budget is or what. Like, I don't know what your taxes are. You know, I built the whole wall for 2 silver, so obviously it's not that fucking good, right?
We owe 50 gold to the tithing.
50 gold.
We're 25 short.
Is that why you wanted 20 gold from that poor ass butcher?
He talks to you?
I overheard the conversation.
Hmm. Well, that and we can't be charging people willy-nilly. It's a new building. We don't know him that well. And apparently he was running from an abandoned building earlier.
Hmm.
Now, why wouldn't we charge him 20 gold?
So, what are you gonna do once the king gets here and you're short?
Well, King Barnier's probably gonna. Yeah, he'll probably start raiding people's houses, taking what's his. After all, we owe it to him for protecting these lands and all that.
Well, he's clearly not doing a good job if they're fucking busting the wall and shit, you know,
Are
or
you
short on
dissing
guard.
King Barnier? He slayed a dragon, for God's sakes.
I've heard the stories. I don't know. I'm not too keen on it, but
I wouldn't
I'll,
fuck with him.
I wouldn't fuck with him either. But that's besides the point.
And there's this whole Ellen the elf situation.
Who's
You know,
Ellen the elf?
that's what I'm saying. He keeps bringing up this Ellen character, one that burnt down his butcher shop that he didn't even own. It was an
Didn't even
abandoned
own the
building.
butcher shop.
It's an abandoned building. He said it himself. It wasn't me. He did. He said it. I don't know which one it was. Oh wait, Gary, is it the building out northwest by the Book Nook? He shivers when he says the Book Nook.
Hold on. What's the book nook?
You know, the book, the old bookshop, ran by that parrot-looking feller.
Parrot looking feller.
Yeah, it's haunted now or something.
What do you mean? It's like What do you mean it's haunted?
I'm telling you, the bookshop, known
Uh,
as the Book Nook, is haunted, and the abandoned building right next to it is probably the one he was running out of that burnt down.
oh,
So we have a haunted building in this town,
What, you
and
think I'm gonna pay out a bunch of money to fix that? Hell no. Those clerics don't come cheap.
we now have a local cleric.
You think he comes cheap?
I don't know. Apparently, I come cheap, so fuck. I don't know. They're living here.
Yeah, they're living here. But they're living in luxury with all their extra wealth.
What's their name?
Hold on. I believe his name's Arthur.
Arthur. All right. I'm gonna have a chat with Arthur.
Good luck with that. He's gonna be busy for a while.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's out in the pit fighting ring with Demon.
What's a cleric doing in a pit fighting ring?
He's healing the people that get hurt. It's not
Are
a
you not
blood
ta- are you-
ring.
Are you not taxing this ring?
You want me to tax the people that have more weapons than all of us? Do you know how
Well, it's in the
stupid you
town.
sound?
It's in the town.
Yeah, it's
Right.
in the
It's
town. It
under your
brings in
jurisdiction.
tourism. Do you not know how tourism works?
I know how tourism works. All right.
We get the money from the tourists to get in the pit fighting.
You should still tax the pit fighting. The pit fighting clearly makes more money than the town combined.
Demon will literally tear my ass up.
How strong is Demon?
How strong is Demon? Have you never been in the Blood Ring or the Ring of Blood? I forget the name. It's the
No,
Ring of Blood.
I've been busy building this fucking wall and keeping it up.
Shoot.
Because
Well,
you only
maybe you
have
should go
two
check it
fucking
out.
guards.
Well, 2 guards guarding at night. They get
At
paid
night.
a little bit more. Listen, that's 5 copper a day that we're shilling out.
You ain't even paying me to repair the fucking wall. I just do it because we need it.
Wait, he looks down at his boot and takes off his boot, and out pops a little satchel. It kind of, jingles a little bit when it hits the table. Then he opens it, he takes out a single copper, and he flicks it towards you. There you go.
A single copper.
Yeah.
That's it. After I killed the goblin and saved one of your guards.
Oh,
Of 5.
well, you
Of
didn't
5.
mention that. You didn't mention that. Is this true, Gary? He looks over to Gary. Gary nods his head. All right. So you killed a goblin. Good job. Here. He flicks you a silver, and you also have a copper. So now you have 3 silver and a copper coin. Big man killing a goblin. How'd it feel?
It's whatever. We're not done with this. We'll continue this conversation later. And I moved myself over to the fighting pits to talk to what's his name? Byrne?
Arthur? Or
Arthur.
Demon? Arthur's the cleric.
Yeah, I want to talk to Arthur.
you know what? I feel like there's a perfect cutaway gag here.
Huh?
But where'd I put my copper?
Okay.
Wow.
So,
I put my copper.
Jonathan, you watch Bandos walk out of the mayor's office. What are you doing now?
Oh, yeah, I said I was going to the burnt down butcher shop.
And you're just gonna scavenge for stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna scavenge for stuff on doing that, do an investigation.
Yeah. Your int is 3, so at a -4.
Yep. Mother.
Roll a 10 or higher, then you get to roll a 1d6. If you roll 10 or higher, that is.
Wait,
Waiting.
I don't know what that means. Whatever it sent me, so. 1d20
minus
minus
3.
4.
4 minus 4. Ooh, very nice.
Oh,
So
hey, I got
roll
a 19,
1d6.
so that's a 15.
1d6. Roll
1d6.
1d6. Yep, yep, yep.
D6.
Nice.
6.
You find 6 silver coins.
Ah,
You've managed to find
beautiful.
the cash register, and by cash register I mean the giant sack you used as a cash register. And
I
inside
knew
it's the
keep
6 silver coins.
I knew keeping all the silver in my sleeping bag would help.
So
Uh,
we're gonna give you a peasant
yeah.
point that you could spend for doing that. If you want to spend it
Uh,
now, you can.
health.
Health. All right, so you're now at 4 of 4 health.
Nice.
4 health.
4 health.
Same,
So
brother.
even straight 4. Let's go.
You turn into a little robot.
So 4 out of 4.
Yeah, 4 out of 4.
Even with the minus constitution and stuff.
No, we don't worry about that for health yet.
Yeah.
So, he's heading over to the Blood Ring, or the Ring of Blood. The Ring of Blood, that pit fighting place that you saw. As he gets to the front gate, they're locked.
Hmm. Holy shit.
Bandos,
I yell for Arthur.
you yell, but the cheering inside seems to drown your voice out.
Oh my god.
I walk around back, look for another entrance.
You walk around back, you notice that there's only one entrance as you walk all the way around. Jonathan, next to the remains of where you ran your shop, you notice that the air gets a little chillier as you see a building right next to where you're picking up all these silver coins. Has a nice big old sign next to it that says, "The Book Nook." It seems to
I
almost
wonder what
call to
that
you.
little Bulgarian is doing. I wonder.
Do you do
He's
anything
just
about it?
gonna walk inside.
Hmm?
He's gonna walk inside.
Inside the Book Nook?
Yep.
You try the door and it's locked.
Well, worked the first time. Guess not this time though. Now I wonder, how about hmm. He's gonna look for another way in. I guess he's gonna try and climb through one of the upper windows.
Climb? Upper window? Hmm. While that's happening, Bandos, what are you doing?
I make my way over to the book nook.
So, you are approaching the Book Nook. You see a Dragonborn that you've seen before, Jonathan, trying to climb up to get to one of the windows. Jonathan, please roll a dexterity saving throw.
12.
12. You get up to the window. Now roll a strength check. See if you can open that bad boy.
Up. Slash R 1D 20 -3.
What?
That's an
Oh no.
Dirty one.
that's, a, that's an unnatural one.
So as you're going to try and force the window open, you see inside. And then, as you're looking inside, you see a white, misty figure. The figure
I know that's
notices
you,
you.
Alan.
The figure notices you. And then, all of a sudden, a giant, very scary face is now in front of yours in the window. Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
For the last time, Ellen, I am not paying child support. Last time. Yuck. Keep on losing the voice. A wisdom.
Yep. You fall.
No. But I will survive.
Well, you take 2 points of damage on your fall.
Good thing you
Luckily, you
upgraded
have.
your health.
Yep. Ah, 2 out of 4. Luckily.
So you notice you watch as Jonathan falls from the window, screaming as if frightened from something. Bandos, what do you do?
I walk over to him
I
while he's laying on the ground.
You just
Hello.
look at him.
What the fuck are you doing down here?
Good news. I found the safe in
The
my
safe.
shop. I have I have silver.
I thought your shop was burned down. This is
Yeah.
the Book Nook,
But
the
now that
the
it's
famously
finished.
haunted town or building in this town.
Oh, yeah, it's just a neighbor.
Yeah.
God damn, I can't go 5 sentences without saying a criminal offense, but I was gonna say I was stealing some of their cooking.
They're
Cooking.
stealing their cooking off. Well, do you want this building to be cleared out properly?
I honestly don't care.
You don't care.
Well,
Because
not about
apparently there's a cleric in this town named Arthur, right? And he runs a fight pit, believe it or not. And I've been
yeah.
trying to get his attention for a while because he's been paid an exorbitant amount of money, like taking up most of the town's money essentially, and we can't afford the tithe from the king, you know. So I say
Oh,
we go get Arthur, you know, maybe rustle him up a little bit, try and force him. I wouldn't say force, but persuade
is
him.
Arthur from the kingdom though?
I do not know that.
That's kind of important because we're just beating a guy because
All
we have
right,
tax, which I didn't pay.
I can talk to the mayor again if we need to do that. If he's not from the kingdom, if he's just some fucking general schmuck cleric, then I think we'll be in the clear. But besides that point, if he's not, then we will have to, I don't, maybe join the fight pits to earn enough money. I don't know. How good are you at fighting?
Well, I just figured out I could survive more than one blow.
Alright, that's good enough for the fight pits. So, I don't know what your next plan is, but I'm gonna go talk to the mayor again, see if Arthur is from the kingdom, and if he's like working under the king, then that's when we have an issue, and then we might have to be some fight jockeys. But if he's not, then we're in the clear.
Yeah, the fight pit's where I get all the bodies or meat.
Right.
You know,
So,
some races don't even get like criminal offenses for using their meats in butcher shops.
what type of meat do you even sell? Got like
rid
A5
of
Wagyu? You got ribeyes or what?
pops and mutton,
Wow.
general stock,
I
and
understand why your shot got burnt down. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
no,
Some poor
that was
quality meat, you know. You probably like got someone's kid sick and they burnt that shit down.
no. We
No,
got into a fist fight with an elf because they
with an
wanted a
elf.
refund.
I've yet to see this elf that you keep yelling about.
I think they're hiding.
You think so? You
Too
think they'd be
afraid.
hiding in this fucking haunted building that apparently is renowned in this town?
I saw something that looked like Ellen from the window, so maybe.
Ellen, you want me to throw you back out there, see what's up?
Uh, you should check it this time. I don't think I want to
Well,
fall again.
I think we'll go through the front door this time instead of climbing. All right,
No, that's the thing. I tried the front door. You should try it though.
I'll try the front door.
The door opens.
Wow, you sure you tried the front door?
I'm starting to think not, but
Do you enter
maybe my luck isn't
the
the best
book
this week
nook,
though.
All right, you go
Bandos?
first then. You go first.
Oh.
Fuck no.
What do you mean, fuck no? Fine, I'll go first, you pussy ass bitch.
You
I
enter
enter the front door.
the book nook. Roll wisdom saving throw.
What's my wisdom? Let's see. My wisdom is 4.
So -3.
Unstoppable. I rolled a 17.
You hear a very loud, terrifying scream, but are unfazed as you rolled a natural 20. Please add +1 to your wisdom. I'll do that for you, actually. So now you're at 5 wisdom.
Look behind me. Are you coming or not?
Alright. Fucking hell. Don't get your jimmies in the jump.
Actually,
Uh,
Jonathan, please roll a wisdom saving throw as well.
Jeremiah. Fuck. I am Jeremiah Juff and Butcher. I
Can we,
will not be afraid.
can we change the scenery to like a creepy haunted house?
I wasn't expecting you guys to go in here immediately, so just gonna use
Wisdom.
theater of the mind for this part.
11.
Unfortunately,
11 because modified.
you hear this terrifying scream and are rendered unconscious.
I slap him a few
Sounds
times to wake him up.
odd.
It seems whatever you do, he does not wake up.
Well, I pick him up and put him on my shoulders for now.
You're bringing him inside the book nook.
Yes.
As you go further in to the book nook, there are many books strewn about, just laying on the floor. It gets colder as you get further in. Once you reach the front of the book nook shop, with the teller's little cash register, nice little area where you have all the notes of people coming in and out buying books. You see many feathers strewn about as well, from some type of bird.
Is there a bell I can ding for a receptionist or anything?
Yeah,
I ring the bell.
you ring the bell. Another scream is heard. This time, right behind your ear. Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
And wisdom is now 5, so that's what minus. What's it minus?
It's still -3.
Alright.
Every 2, it goes up by 1.
Well, it didn't work that time. Oof.
So, fade to black. We zoom out as your eyes roll to the back of your head. We zoom out even further, outside of the book nook, as the door slams close.
Ominous.
Both your characters are dead.
God damn, I just fucking finished the game.
Are you shitting me?
That was a banshee.
What the fuck's a banshee, dude? I don't know what the fuck.
It kills you
God
instantly
damn it.
if you fail the saving throw against its scream.
I did it once, man. I should be like built up immunity.
Nope. That it was basically a warning the first time.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck's a warning. You gotta tell me if I should do that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm not at liberty to say, hey, if you go in here, you will die instantly.
Man, I just thought it was a haunted house, not like I thought it was like poltergeist shit.
Well, you know
like,
what they
frickin-
say. Curiosity kills the cat.
Ugh.
Look,
Can we like do we have a save point?
You wish.
God damn.
So,
We can't end that quick.
let's make you guys some new characters.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
that's a fucking save point because it's a TPK.
You guys are not meant for combat. Remember, you're peasants. You're
I'm
now just another
him.
statistic.
I'm him. What do you mean? I smashed Goblin in the fucking head. I'm him.
A broken clock strikes twice. It strikes right twice a day.
Your
Man.
Honor, I'd like to introduce the Banshee.
And
why
the banshee
didn't the
has
fucking
claimed 2
mayor
more
tell me it was
victims.
a fucking banshee, bro?
The mayor didn't know.
The mayor's a fucking fat.
Whoa, fucking fat.
Fat fucking piece of shit, dude.
Whoa. So, we ready to make some new characters?
I guess so.
All right, who wants to go
liking my
first?
guy. Fuck it, I'll go first.
So, first,
Well,
before I bring you
actually,
into the interview room, let me just
Alright.
say,
I would just like to list all the crimes that Jeremiah Butcher has done since he is dead and cannot be charged from them anymore.
sure.
He has openly stolen every bit of open food around the town in order to blemish and basically took any supplies that weren't supervised. I was gonna make him a rogue if he was ever survived long enough to become a class.
This may be a harder campaign for you guys to realize that not every situation is doable.
Ah, yes.
So you should have realized something when you noticed that your buddy fell down and wouldn't wake up from a scream.
Yeah, I'm him, man. Like I thought.
You were him,
Whatever.
and then you weren't.
I was him, and I wasn't. Apparently, goddamn. Only fucking Arthur answered my fucking yell. You know.
This is Jeremiah Butcher, and welcome to This is JoJo D&D, and everybody's killable.
Anyway, let me bring you, and let me just say, there's no one to fix up the wall anymore.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Let's bring you to the interview room, Bandos. All right,
Alright.
Bandos.
All right.
So,
I want to be a guard on its way to being a paladin this time.
okay. Liking it. So, there's your first character. There's the outcome that you read right there. Okay?
Yep.
So, I'm just gonna boop. Boop. Get rid of your stats here because we're making new ones. And I'll move them. I'll first make them in your DMs so that way you don't see them right away. That way you don't change your outcome based on it. So, what is the race of this character?
It'd be a half elf.
Half elf. Hmm. Let's take a look. +1 to your charisma immediately. Very nice. +2 to any other ability score as well. What ability score are you choosing to put that into right away?
Dexterity.
All right. So, bless you.
Thank you.
So, what was your occupation for this character?
I'm a disgruntled guard that thinks we should have more fucking people guarding this wall that bandos so brazenly built for this fucking town.
So you're a guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question will be, let's see, what can we do? So, a lot of goblins one day, this is the goblin incident from earlier, a lot of goblins got through a big ass hole in the wall. What did you do as a guard?
Well, after I heard about that incident, I made my way over there and what was his fucking name? Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Was it Dave? Dave's dumbass is just saying two the whole time. I'm like, Dave, what the fuck?
Okay.
And he can only say two, maybe two people or two goblins dead. And I'm like, all right, David. And David's my senior at this point too, so I'm, you know, as you would think, like, wow, maybe my senior should know more about this, but no, he doesn't. So after that, I go and talk to Craig. What's his name? It's Craig, right? It's Craig.
Gary, the guard?
Gary.
Gary, the
Gary
head
the
of the
guard.
guards?
I go talk to the captain. I'm like, Gary, David doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, so maybe have me in second in command or something, so we can, I don't know, maybe talk to the mayor. I know funds are short, and I know the wall is pretty
So in the
vulnerable
end,
at the
did he
moment.
make you captain of the guard or not?
I'd say yes.
Okay. Next question. You don't get a pay raise for your new position. Unless if you decide to take night shift. What do you do?
I'll take night shift.
Taking night shift. So, two of the local peasants, one of them being Bandos, the man who made the wall in the first place, is gone missing. What did you do?
I had two of them. David is not. David is. David's the one under me now, right? I'm captain.
Your second in command.
Yeah. So I had David start an investigation on that, asking where he went, where he, try and get the details on the investigation.
So you delegated it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm too busy working night shift, like techno all the night. I'm pretty much doing 18s right now. So.
Right. All right.
But when I get the chance, I will help with the investigation. If David has questions or anything, I'll get into it.
So here's your starting stats. They're honestly pretty lackluster.
Yeah.
But that's the way it goes. So your strength is 3, your dex is 3, your con is 3, your int is 3, your wisdom is 2, and your charisma is 4.
Yeah.
Any complaints about this?
Where's my holy powers? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I ask God that every day.
I'm very religious too. I had that. I don't know.
What god do you worship?
I don't know what gods are in this playthrough.
Well, you have god of romance, god of death, god of war, god of chaos, god of nature, destruction. Hold up, let me get my list out. Luck, wealth, madness, life,
Go for life.
You don't want to hear any of the other ones?
What are the other ones?
Defense, offense, speech, revenge,
We'll go
peace,
for
and wisdom. And merrymaking. There we go.
ooh, maybe defense.
Okay, so you worship Tertzel, the god of
Yeah.
defense. That doesn't really give you any buff, but it's good for your character currently.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe later
At
it
one
will.
point,
All right.
or
So,
like whatever. It's all good. That was first in command.
no, you're second in command. Gary's
Oh,
first.
God damn it, Gary! Fucking piece of shit.
And launched an investigation for 2 missing peasants. All right. Please roll a 1d6 to finalize your character. Hey, that's pretty good. So guess what? With your con, bringing it a -3, you have 2 starting HP.
Let's go. I'm not one shot no more.
Hell.
Allegedly.
Yes. All right. Get out of here.
All good. All right.
Get the fuck out of here. All right. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Zilla? Can
I
you hear me?
would like to make my next character someone named
Jeff?
Ellen Helga.
Unfortunately, no.
Why?
That is already a set character in the world. With stats.
Stats.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to choose a different username?
That was gonna be fun. Damn, that was the whole idea I was going off of. Well, I already got the sketch down, so might as well pick something different.
Yeah, always run by me before you just go willy-nilly.
But it says right there in the notes.
Well, you made her as an NPC. Therefore, I already had control over her and put stats in for each of her things.
Well, there goes all my motivation to play for as an elf. You know what? What if I pick a family of gnomes with a ton of gnomes?
You'll have to speak in rhyme.
Yeah, but I mean, like, a whole family moves in across the town.
What do you mean?
In other words, just enough to torment you for having to actually play gnomes. But no, I'm gonna pick a changeling.
Changeling, huh? Okay.
So what's up with them?
Well, revealing your true form as a changeling would automatically mark you as someone that needs to fucking die. You have +2s to your starting charisma, +1 to your intelligence starting.
By like someone who needs to die, do you mean like an official who actually cares?
Oh, sorry,
Or
you don't get +3 to your charisma. So, as a changeling, you get you're a shape changer, so that you'd basically be, if someone were to cast like detect shape changer, they'd see you and probably want to kill you. You're also Fey, so being outside of your realm for very long periods of time, like anywhere in nature, stuff like that. Basically, just like you're okay, but you feel a little bit afterwards. You have -2 to your starting strength, so you're basically able to change your form into anything that is humanoid with 2 legs and 2 arms.
uh
Okay.
Now, may I say the profession I pick?
Sure.
God, the common urge. You know what? Might as well pick another one from the book of Joe Papersmith. That's not the name I'm picking, but I'm gonna pick a journalist
So a
for the
chronicler,
profession.
someone that writes.
The news.
Ah, journalist. Okay. So, as a journalist, you had a. The mayor came up to you and said he needs a good headline to make him not seem like a bad guy for this whole tithing issue. What do you do?
Wait, a tie thing? Like the disease?
Tithe. The tax?
Oh, the attacks?
Tax. TAX.
Oh, the taxes.
Yeah, from the king. He wants you to make a
Um,
headline that makes him not come out as a bad guy for wanting to be able to pay the king.
do I know any information about the king?
The king is someone who has slain a dragon to claim the right as king of the land of Farindar. He is King
Okay, so they're
Barnard.
a shit. It's a first generation king. You don't fuck with those.
Hmm.
Is there a reason behind the high taxes that the king gave?
No,
So no one knows of that yet.
they just know they owe him 50 gold by the end of the next 2 weeks.
And no one makes 50 gold a week. What happens when they don't pay their taxes?
That's something you don't know.
Hmm.
You can only assume the worst. Rating. So what do you do?
Uh, I guess the headline would be uh
All right.
up, uproar over mysterious raise in taxes from the king's establishment. Oh yeah. And then like in like a very small text, like 3 found dead last week.
3. Okay.
Oh my bad, like 13.
13.
Just like village death count.
So the mayor didn't like your headline too much, and he asked why you put 13 found dead last week in small print at the end of it. What do you do?
Would I just have to ask um mm, do you think it may have to do with something of the taxes for the mysterious circumstances of the death? Oh yeah. Wait, you know what? After he
Remember, you
put
can meta
13 found
this.
dead,
Yeah.
yeah, after 13 found dead, he put mayor upset over people not paying their taxes.
So you made the mayor to look like he's even more of a bad guy. So you kept trying to push more of your own agenda.
Have both. But
So
yeah.
people are starting to hate on the mayor more because of this. And the mayor doesn't like you too much. He Yeah, he just doesn't like you too much. One day, the local guards beat the shit out of you. What do? They come to beat the shit out of you.
Oh, they come to beat the shit out
Yeah,
of me.
what do you disguise as, by the way, as a changeling?
I would say whenever they basically disguise as something else whenever they're like as a news reporter, and then
Human,
so their news reporter
elf,
would be an elf.
elf. Okay.
News reporting form would be an elf, but then their changeling, like casual form, would be, I guess, a human.
Okay. So people don't really know your actual name.
Yeah,
Like
journalist.
you just keep changing your name every time. Every time.
Kinda.
Okay. So what happens when they come to beat the shit out of you? What do you do?
Is it one of those like they actually tracked me down, or is it like immediately after talking with the mayor, like two goons follow me in an alleyway?
They come to beat you up. That's all you know.
I guess do one of those, like go around the corner and then just be like a orc reading a magazine at a table.
So yeah, you just changed appearance after you slipped around a corner.
Yeah, like in an alleyway where no one saw.
Cool. All right. Are you ready for your stats?
Uh, Give it to me straight, Doc.
-1 in strength, 3 in dex, 1 in con, 3 in intelligence, 4 in wisdom, 5 in charisma. Your
Five
modifier
and
your modifier for strength, as is -6. No, it's -5. My bad. Still,
-5 for strength.
you have a -5 modifier when you use things that require your strength mod.
Okay, I was about to say, God damn.
You have a -1 in strength. So
For the stat.
let's yeah, for the stat. So let's finalize your character by rolling 2d6 for your hit die. Look at that. You have a
2d6.
higher. You'll have higher starting HP than most people if you roll above a 6 in general.
Yeah, this time I'll have 2 HP.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that actually I clicked the right button because I don't know.
2. That's a 1d20
No, wait,
though.
that's
You rolled a 1d20. How did you manage that?
Yeah,
Please roll
I
a
accidentally
2d6.
2d6. At least my joke came true.
Ah,
6.
1 HP.
What?
Your con is 1. That's -5 to your roll. You rolled a 5 and a 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. Womp. Womp. Alright.
I guess God's division's what I'm loving.
Oh, hello.
Alright.
Welcome
Character
back.
creations are complete. And let's see. Yeah, we're out of time for today.
Damn. Already?
Yes. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today.
I was looking forward to continuing it.
We could go for, I believe, 26 minutes longer.
I say let's do it. Let's do it on the 26 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, this is going to be mostly theater of the mind. Hope y'all are okay with that.
No, that's fine.
So we take off right where we left off. The slamming shut of the book nook door. And we have 2 new people in the tavern. One of them seems to be a human. The other, a half-elf. And, you know, the half-elf, He seems to be part of the guard. And
Oh,
Zilla, your character, just so happens to be sitting next to him.
oh my goodness. No. Oh, what's it, mate? No.
What'd you say?
No. You have any reports on how you feeling about all the deaths in towns recently?
Honestly, um, I'm real thankful for Bandos, the one that's been securing the wall. Because besides that, I don't know, I feel like this town be overrun. But besides that, like there's been some suspicious happenings, I guess you could say. I'm not
I
so
think it has
sure.
something to do with the taxes with the death count because it's like 13 found dead last week.
13.
That's what the,
I wouldn't say
that's what the,
13 is accurate.
yeah, but that's for the whole village, not like some isolated report.
Where'd you get these numbers from? 13.
Uh, uh, Findings and the newspaper said it.
The newspaper said it, huh?
It just so happens, Bandos, what's your character's name?
We'll go with the
Mm-mm.
Zezmer.
Zesmer.
Zezmer.
Zesmer, you seem to remember that the newspaper in town. What's the newspaper called, Zilla?
Uh, Words for all.
Word,
The word around town. That's what it's called.
word around town.
You notice a newspaper called The Word Around Town is sitting next to you on the table. Zesmer.
Alright. I pick it up and read it.
The title is as follows: Uproar over raised taxes from the King establishment. And then small print, 13 found dead last week.
Wow. So was this immediately after our dudes died in
Like
the book
literally the
hunt?
door Sam closed and you guys were just chilling in the tavern.
Alright, alright.
Um, you remember that some of the men, two of them to be exact, were two unnamed people, were paid by the mayor to go and beat the shit out of the journalists that wrote this.
Oh.
And you remember that that journalist was half elf. This man in front of you is human.
You know, do you remember who wrote this article?
Zilla? Oh, he's muted.
Well,
Well.
yeah.
Oh, Zilla?
Uh, to I think I'm.
Who wrote the article? That was the question. Hello? Very quiet.
Reeton. That's what it is. It just says Reeton
Reeton.
Righto. Reeton
Re
Righto.
Reeton Rido, huh? So you're part of the journalism group in this town, right?
No,
No?
I'm just close to the guy who does it.
You're what?
Close with the guy who does the journalism.
Right.
I'm just gathering
Because
the information.
because I remember the mayor was very upset about this one specifically. So, and I'm not saying you can't write this shit because the people gotta know, but the mayor ultimately has final say in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the king has the final say in this situation, I guess.
I mean, yeah, technically, but do you understand the situation the town is in right now?
Yeah, pretty much a
Do you
shithole,
do you
but
know
with a
do
lot.
you know how many guards we have? Oh,
I'm just loading the
Six.
map.
do you know how many guards we have in the entire town?
6.
5.
Oh, 5. So it hasn't increased. Thought you were a
No,
new employee.
no, I've been here the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time.
Oh.
It has not increased, and the pay hasn't either. And I've been running the wall with
How do you
my other
pay?
guy. What was that?
How are you paying the taxes?
Out of
Like
my
it's
pay.
40. So how?
It gets cut out of my pay. Why are you worried about my pay?
So you make negative money at every paycheck.
Are you dense?
I'm saying the fact that I need to understand the conditions going around here.
I'm not quite sure what you're saying or no.
New in town.
You're new in town.
Yeah.
Well, heed my advice. Stay away from the book nook. Alright? Unless Arthur is with you. You understand?
Um, quite a waste of Arthur, wouldn't you think, to go down there?
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I've heard some nasty rumors come from that place.
that's the thing about the librarian going missing for a few weeks.
There's
Uh,
always people
but
going missing, you know, it could be the estranged psychopath
it
or
was,
serial killer, whatever. We can deal with that. But the
it was
book
the
nook, we've had no luck with the book nook. We've sent one guard there before, and we have not seen him, and that was 6 months ago, and we have not sent anyone since then because we can't risk that
that
because
one
we're so
of
low
the
on people.
was that one of the 5 guards?
We were 6 at one point, but now we're down to 5. Yes.
Oh shit. I was gonna say, like, another interesting story was the one about the butcher shop that burned down, and then
No, I
the
wouldn't. That butcher shop was it wasn't even owned by the dude supposedly running it, right? But
yeah,
what is concerning to me is we have not heard from the guy that built the wall around the town and the one that maintains it, and that's
wait,
what is concerning to me right now.
wait, is the fucking DM gone?
No.
No, he's still here.
Okay, if you it was showing on my screen only like 2 people, and I was like, what
I'm
the
just
hell?
I'm just chilling. I'm listening to you guys weave the story.
Uh, I was gonna say, like, how much time has passed since the last, like, the 2 died?
Oh, it's immediate.
Immediate.
Oh,
Maybe I'm fucking up a little bit.
yeah, I was planning on getting information from the butcher earlier this day, but I can't find him anywhere. Saw him, like, leave the butcher's
Oh,
house,
right.
Zesmer, you
So
remember seeing the
saw
butcher
him leave the mayor's
go
office,
through.
and then he was just gone.
You,
I remember
you remember
seeing the
seeing him
butcher.
go scrounge through the burnt down building
I remember seeing the butcher go scrounge around the
right
building, and
next
if
to the
I
book nook.
right next to the book nook, and if I do remember correctly, I also remember seeing the mason walking his way over towards the butcher while he was over there, because I saw him looking around the fight pit. I think if I remember correctly, he was looking for Arthur, but I can't. I'll talk to the captain about that. But from what I remember, that's what he was up to, and that's what I saw the butcher doing as well.
Uh, no, I do have to say, I think I'm supposed to go somewhere with my brother, and I think he's waiting.
Your brother, huh? Is are,
Ah, out of
is
game.
out of game?
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Oh, goodness. Fucking voice is sticking. Mm.
So what are you guys
So
going to do?
I know I know the way to wrap it up would be so want to gather further information. Maybe we'll encounter people around the town who would be willing to help with it because that was two people who went missing around the same time. And if two people can't handle it, what is just two more people walking there gonna help?
And I've been on the captain's case about this because they're paying
See,
Arthur a lot of money, right? And this book nook thing, oh, he's gone.
Oop.
Anyways, let's just add this to the story. The book nook thing's been going on for a while, right?
Hmm.
So I think as my post in second in command of the guard, I should have some sway to have Arthur look into that shit, right?
Maybe.
Even a little bit, you know.
We'll find out
We'll find out
in the
next
next
time on
session
Dragon Ball Z.
of Dungeons and Dragons: Call of the Peasant. Thank you for playing. We'll see you next time. Do we want to like schedule these closer? Are we okay with it being every other Friday still? Because I feel like that's good pacing for everybody.
I mean, I can, for the most part, I can do like any day. So whatever is good with you, honestly.
We'll discuss it with everybody. See if we can get more people on next time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cause I know Honest is awake. She just went back to bed 'cause she's a bitch.
it's all good. She'll be on next time, hopefully.
That's alright. I already flamed her enough.
Yeah. Ask her like what time, what day would be better.
She'll probably honestly want to do it later, like later in the day.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it later in the day. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time, whenever that is to be announced. Have a good one. Among Us.